Hey guys, me again. Surprise, surprise. A lot of people sent me private messages as well as a few comments asking, what the specs of the new rig are and what have you. So I'll just be posting links as well as the specs in the description box. Basically, I didn't want to spend more than 2,000 euros, which for gaming laptops is good ones is pretty difficult. And I did a lot of shopping around. And originally, I was going to have one shipped from the States, but it became really complicated because, as you know, hardware is significantly cheaper in the States, as well as the dollar being weaker than the euro. And I shopped around and I had a look, and in Germany, there's sometimes there are these small gems, these companies that produce good quality products that are not known outside of the country, respective country. In this case, a company called MEDION, or MEDION, if you want to call it that in English. I'll be posting links, and it's basically the same as sort of top of the line Asus. Maybe it's not quite as sturdy, slightly, but all the specs are basically the same. You can see it. I'll be posting the stats and what have you. And the rest, I've ordered my Logitech Proteus from Amazon, as well as I think the Monster Razer gaming pad. And yeah, I mean, there's just a huge difference. This is the first really high quality gaming rig I've ever played on. And so I'm definitely noticing the difference overall, particularly in shooters. My performance is, relatively speaking, it's just a lot better. Things like controlling recoil, much better FPS, better tracking. It's a world of difference. That's definitely, if you're a gamer, particularly if you like shooters, but just in general, it's uh, a worthy investment, I think. Now, of course, if I could have spent that money on even better non laptop gaming rig, but maybe I should explain it because a lot of people don't know. My life is chaotic and unpredictable. I need at any given moment to be able to kind of get up and leave, and a laptop allows me that option. And a clunky gaming rig doesn't. And I've just gotten used to playing on laptops. I'm certainly PC Master Race all the way. It's just that I'm willing to accept the limitations of a laptop. I mean, even this will be overhauled in a year and a half or so, or what have you. But I just need that kind of flexibility because I haven't had a stable life in almost 20 years. I need to be able to move around if need be. But it is still, as I said, an excellent piece of hardware, and it's certainly games I play. It's changed, and yeah, check out, for those interested. You can check it out. Yeah, it seems overwhelmingly the case that most people want me to comment, which is surprising. I mean, like I said, I'm not the kind of person to just kind of jump around with glee. But if you like that sort of thing, yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll definitely have commentary for Lord of the Rings. I think, if only because I'm an old school fan who kind of disconnected from Lord of the Rings after the '80s, more or less, because I think fantasy has been built upon quite a lot since then, and and improved upon. But no doubt, respect to Tolkien. I'm looking forward to it. I know there's some deviations in that game, but I think if they're well done, it's not a big deal. So yeah, I will be not dropping commentary. Rather, I will be dropping commentary occasionally. I'm not one to constantly talk anyway, but when it's appropriate, because that seems to be the overwhelming desire of the majority. So yeah, as far as other games are concerned, I don't know. Would you be interested in watching a real time strategy? I'm not a huge real time strategy guy, but there's an interesting game called Crusader Kings 2 that takes place basically during the medieval epoch of Europe, and it's funny as well as well done, I've noticed. And someone who spent a lot of time studying, particularly medieval history and stuff, it could be interesting. Let me know what you think about that. If you're legitimately interested in watching an art real time strategy game that involves conquest and management of resources. I could imagine myself doing that, if only for the historical reasons and historical importance, but that's up to you. I don't want to overload myself with LPs because then it becomes too time consuming. I'm not able to privately game and, well, do the work stuff I have to do to occasionally earn some money. But anyway, so check out those interested, the specs or what have you. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys, God's willing, assuming life and all the rest of the stuff, pretty soon. Take care.